Edwards, take it away. Start the day.
Thanks, Bob. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kevin Edwards. I am the Mayor of Three Hills. It is my great pleasure to serve as your host for this morning for today's conference. This is a unique event. Never before have more than 20 video conferencing sites in Alberta been linked in a SuperNet-enabled network, allowing more than 200 people to attend an all-day conference, no further than an hour or an hour and a half from their home, face-to-face virtually. This is a milestone event, and we're very happy that you were able to join us for it. Now, because it's a new way of doing things, we shouldn't be surprised if we run into a few hitches along the way. But we are in the very capable hands of Andy Blundell and Bill Fricker. Those two gentlemen have their fingerprints all over this conference. Bill Fricker, of course, of Nick Date fame. He is now a principal with Bon Journée Strategies. Bill is our event manager, and he will be shepherding us through the day. Andy Blundell is online from Calgary. Andy helped organize the first Communities Without Boundaries conference in Olds last year. And Andy is the principal driving force behind this conference, so we'll call on Andy's help whenever we need it. We're very fortunate, too, that the folk from Service Alberta are connecting us through the Service Alberta Bridge. That bridge and the work of the Service Alberta people, I think, may examination and visionary exposition of what is required for rural Alberta to thrive and flourish into the future, how those challenges can be met at the local level in ways that are unique to rural Alberta from within rural Alberta itself. And I'm happy to call upon someone who believes this absolutely, to open our conference today. He is MLA Doug Griffiths. He represents the constituency of Battle River, Wainwright, along with Minister Luc Roulette. And Doug is responsible for crafting Alberta's rural development strategy. Now, you can review Doug's rather impressive list of appointments to committees and so on, and his body of work on the Agriculture and Rural Development website. I think Doug would just as soon talk to you about his life on the farm, grain and cattle, and his family, and his days as a teacher. I also encourage you to visit Doug's personal website, douggriffiths.ca, and click on the podcasts of a presentation he has made hundreds of times across rural Alberta. It is called 13 Ways to Kill Your Community, and it is a classic presentation. I consider Doug a friend. I was extraordinarily pleased when he was appointed parliamentary assistant to Minister George Groeneveld at Agriculture and Rural Development. Doug is an impact player for this government on the rural development file. And Doug wears his heart for rural Alberta on his sleeve. He is trapped in the big city today, but he's with some very nice people. Heidi Ballou and Roger Cole at the Business Link arranged for Doug to speak to us from there. And Doug, I'm going to call upon you now. Would you please open our conference with your welcoming remarks? Ladies and gentlemen, Doug Griffiths.